So first of all, congratulations on this. Such a fantastic watch. So uplifting. How did you feel being a part of this?
So proud and very humbled. And this is my very first animated feature. So I feel really lucky that I get to tell this story. Um, I've always wanted to do animation. It's kind of always had a really soft spot in my heart. So I'm feeling like overwhelmed with it being released everywhere and really, yeah, just overall just really, really lucky. Yeah.
Voice acting is different than being on in front of the camera.
Mm.
For this, your character's very emotional. There's a lot of back and forth with a lot of these characters. Were you able to record your voice with other actors, or were you just alone when recording this?
We actually got the opportunity to record with the entire family for the first 2 days of recording. So that was really special and
Hmm.
really fun because I was able to kind of have these back and forth with
Hmm.
and like build all the relationships with the family in the same room as them. Um, and a lot of the scenes with Gabby, Laura's mum, and Laura were recorded together in a booth. Um, which was amazing to be able to kind of look and act into this person's eyes. And Olivia is such a beautiful actor and performer and very talented. I have a lot of love and respect for her. Yeah, it just made the whole thing feel really seamless. Like some of the more challenging scenes between Laura's mum and her were really emotional, and I feel really lucky to be able to have her in the room with me because that is super rare with animation. Yeah.
Your character's going through a lot. Not only is she trying to find her identity in the family, but she's trying to find peace within the family dynamic. How did you relate to that sort of topic for this film?
On the topic of identity, I mean, she is so caught between wanting to have a life with her new friends in this big city and also having responsibility with the food truck and with her family as well. And I think that duality is something that I can definitely relate to. Like, obviously, growing up, I always wanted to hang out with friends and be part of the world outside, but always felt this pull back to my own family as well. And being Latin Australian as well, I feel like I always have 2 feet in two different cultures and two different places. And um, yeah, I think all of that is represented in Laura and in myself personally as well.
The family dynamic, how important is family to you? Because this movie is all about how support and understanding in family is key to solving a lot of issues. So how important is family to you personally?
Family is really important to me. I have 3 beautiful siblings. I'm the eldest of 4. Um, yeah, and I love my mom and I love coming home and being with my family and sharing a meal. That's like often how we connect. And I know that's true for a lot of Latin families and a lot of families in general, like of every culture around the world. So yeah, family definitely means a lot to me.
I know this film really, I felt really seen by it because it displayed a Latin family that I could really relate to. How relatable is this Latin family to the family dynamic you have?
The kind of banter in the back and forth we definitely had in our house, the Spanglish happening as well. Like we had a lot of that going on. It and obviously when I go back home to Panama, a lot of the times is sitting around a table and everyone's talking over each other and
Mhm.
um getting you to eat and like are you hungry and um it's very generous. It's a generous culture in like spirit and in literal terms. Yeah, I could definitely relate to it.
Food was also an incredible part of this film. What are some of your favorite Latin dishes?
Well, it's actually really hard to get. This isn't a dish, but it's
Mhm.
really hard to get plantain here.
Yeah.
Um, and so patacones and like baked plantain is like my favorite. I love it whenever I go back home to Panama. I'm like, I live on it. I absolutely live on it. And it's really simple, but sopa de pollo is also like my favorite. Mum makes it so good, and whenever me and my siblings go back home for dinner, we always ask for it still.
And what were some of your favorite scenes from this animated feature?
I love the scenes and the sequence right at the end of the film where all the action happens and they're fighting all the, I don't want to like spoil it, but there's a lot of action that happens.
Mm-hmm.
That was so much fun to film and wild and crazy, and there was a lot of improving and yeah, it was really, really, really fun.
Congratulations on this, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so, so much. It was lovely to meet you.